I pledge my heart.
I pledge my heart.
To the rainbow.
To the rainbow.
Of the not so typical gay camp.
Of the not so typical gay camp.
One camp.
One camp.
Full of pride.
Full of pride.
Indivisible.
Indivisible.
With affirmation and equal rights for all.
With affirmation and equal rights for all.
Watch your heads.
This is what grooming looks like. Pledge of allegiance to the fag flag.
Yeah, remember this guy's husband, Pete Buttigieg, or whatever his name is, got married in a church. He also wrote a Bible according to his beliefs. It's
the Pete Buttigieg Bible.
Yeah, and it's a mockery, just like getting married in the churches. When it states in the Bible, it's an abomination to the Lord.
Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. And now he's mocking the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the fags.
To the fags of the United States of America.
Yeah.
And there's quite a few of those. This is the gayest generation ever. And wonder why? Because you have people like Chasten who are publicly grooming these children into these weird satanic, gay transgender beliefs from a young age. And the kids obviously think it's cool.
Taking our national anthem and just basically flushing it down the toilet, making it a joke. Yep. It's a joke now. Our country is no longer a strong, fundamental country. If we get in a war, we will lose. Mm-hmm. There's no one in the Army. There might be I shouldn't say no one. There are some tough guys out there, but the United States is now the new Rome.
Well, the military leaders are the problem. I mean, you have like General Woke, General Milley, and Lloyd Austin. I mean, these are the people leading the military who care more about pushing critical race theory and care more about, military servicemen changing their gender and making sure that's free. By free, they mean we get to pay for it.
Yeah, with our tax dollars. But this is the new Rome. The fall of Rome was exactly this. They let in all the different people from different areas come into Rome. They let orgies go on and all the gayness you wanted. And then you had
child sacrifice.
And
we have a lot of that here.
Bread and circus. Let's watch football, baseball, hockey. I mean, we have it all. And we're all just not focusing. Not that sports are bad, but we're not putting our focus on Christ. And when you don't do that and you don't put him first, this is what you get. And our world is slowly just dying.
Sacrifice 1 million babies a year.
Yeah.
It's called Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, taking prayer out of school. Look where we are now.
Yep.
We got everything they wanted.
We started off with just 2010, let's make gay marriage legal. Okay, fine. We don't need the government to oversee their boundaries. However, now we went from 2010, when gay marriage was made illegal by the Supreme Court. Now here we are just 14 years later, and we have, Chasten and Pete Buttigieg, who are now pushing, these 8 million different genders on children. You have children getting their balls snipped. We have children taking puberty blockers.
And they're killing themselves, too. They don't report the suicide rate.
Lupron, forgive me.
And they have to, once they get the surgery, they have to keep putting something up there to keep it open or the hole closes. It's disgusting. And most of them will tell you they regret it.
There's actually an entire community online of people that either took puberty blockers or had gender reassignment surgery, and all of them regret it. I mean, this is thousands of people in America.
You're better off. You know what? I'll even give you this. Play out what you think you are. Do that. But do not go do what you're doing to your bodies. You are cutting off what God gave you. You're taking away the one thing that he made you for. And you might not realize it now, but you might change later. Yeah. You can't come back. There's no reverse.
Well, it's the parents. The parents are the ones pushing it. They're using their kids as political pawns. That's what it is. No 13-year-old child just wakes up and says, you know what, I want to get my ball snipped. No. It's always pushed on the parents or the teachers or somebody in their family who has some kind of agenda in which they want to use these children for. They are propaganda pieces.
Right. Some of these Christians, we are supposed to be loving, but we can't compromise God's word. I don't hate any of them. Push it on kids that are over 18. I still think it's wrong, but at least that's somewhat okay. This pushing on kids that don't even know what they want to eat for lunch or even know what to wear. They can't even dress themselves.
Yep. Well, Joe, I think our number one job as Christians, obviously, of course, is to love the Lord. And part of that is fighting against evil.
Right. At
Right?
least making
And
people aware of darkness.
This is evil.
That's evil. And it doesn't mean that people can't come from the darkness and come back to the light.
But if
once
we don't call them out,
I'm a sinner just as you are. I might not do that, but my sin is no less than yours. So the government is pushing this for a reason. That's why it's so easy. This is easier to get than medicine when you're sick. It's almost easier than get
Well,
stuff
now
we
in
need.
California, if you're an illegal immigrant, you can, guess what? You can drive to California and you can get a sex change. If you're an illegal immigrant, you don't have to be an American citizen anymore. Your tax dollars at work.
Goodbye, United States.